Hello YouTube, welcome to my channel. My name is Cleo. Today we're gonna go continue where we left off before. I'm not gonna leave White Orca, or what it's called. Yeah, I think it's called that, before I do all the side quests in the village. That's how I roll, that's how I play, so let's continue this. Let's Imperial Edict number. Let it hereby be known that by order of His Imperial Majesty High Command, all able-bodied men of White Orca must present themselves at the village inn, equipped with a shovel, hoe or pickaxe, of their own provision. The fields near the village are littered with corpses, and given the warm spring we are currently experiencing, the High Command fears the rotting bodies might bring condemnation to the village. Let this stand. Okay, what do you want me to do? Take. So, is this free?
It's raining, it's pouring, and burning.
Quests, please. I don't want the leaves. Oh, Devil by the Well. I've done this so many times. I actually like this side quest a lot. Even if I've done it many times, I probably don't remember how to do it. I'm just saying. We're gonna go to that quest first. That quest is so far away.
Greetings, good man. Having trouble with your well? That's what I read.
Aye. 'Tis haunted.
Oh.
Has been for a good 20 years.
20? So why'd you put out a notice just now?
'Cause earlier on we drew our water from the river. But so many corpses floating in it after the battle it's turned noxious. My daughter Mandy drank half a pitcher. Felt dreadful ill, can't keep nothing down. She grows worse by the day. Herbalist claims you fight a fever with drink. And not beer nor cider, but water. Clear, pure water. And where am I to get that if not from the well? But first, the ghost's got to be driven away. And it don't let any man near.
This ghost. Describe it for me.
Well, it's awful frightening. Awful.
I meant, what does it look like?
It looks like a woman, but fresh from the grave. Wears a dirty dress, all rags, its skin flaking off its bones, and it howls like it's suffering.
Some wraith. Or maybe an alp.
If you don't wallop it, master, if you don't take care of it, that is, it'll come kill me daughter.
Should I? Well, I'm here with that. Yeah.
I feel for you, but this is my job.
Yeah,
so let's talk about my pay.
Something not right with the coin.
I don't want to know that. I don't have to. No. No, this is okay.
That settles it then.
Fine, I'll help.
He's poor.
Where's this well?
I don't want
In
to be an
Havel.
ass. As long as I
settlement
get
on the
paid,
heights.
I guess.
It's abandoned now. No one ventures there on account of the ghost being about. Drive it off. Please.
I'll fix it. Yeah, I remember this one. Actually, it's a good quest. It's okay. By the way, what was it you used to magic trap? Yeah, for this
Let's
quest
go.
and this ghost, you're gonna end up in a fight with it. So you should have magic
Faster.
trap. Because I know if you just hit it, it's just gonna go right through it. So you need a magic trap, I think. If I remember it good.
Run, Roach. The infamous well.
Okay.
Strange. No sign of a ghost. Maybe it
You
only
stay
shows at a
outside.
certain time of day.
Okay. I don't want this goes to the... Okay. I mean...
Grass around the well's scorched. Grass around the well's scorched.
Can you please?
Bodies dried to a crisp. Signs of burns. All signs point to a noon wraith.
Numeraith. Okay.
Noon wraith won't stray too far from the well.
Am I missing something in this well place? Am I supposed to maybe drag something up? Am I supposed to... Ah. Nimrith. Despite what is commonly thought, peasants do not interrupt their labor at midday to get out of the sun. They do so to avoid noon rates. Vlad Raymond, peasants and their customs. On particularly searing summer days, when the sun reaches its zenith, wraiths will at times appear, resembling sun-scorched women dressed in long white robes. These are noon wraiths, the spirits of young women and girls who died a violent death right before their weddings. Driven mad with pain and anger, they wander the fields searching for their unfaithful lover or backstabbing rivals. Though they will kill anyone who does not get out of their way in time, they are often held in the world by some object or intense emotional significance. Yeah. That is why if one were ever find a wedding ring of torn veil in the middle of a field, one should not pick it up, but instead back away as quickly as possible. But I'm a witcher, so that's not a word.
Something's tied the noon wraith to this place. An object. Something she needs before she'll leave this world.
I'll take that. I'll take everything here. Fuck, what was that? Why am I getting stuck in shit? I know I'm supposed to go to the red, but...
A journal. Might be useful.
It happened. Volker sent a petition of our grievance against the Lord to the court of Vizima. Listed all the harm he's done us. Who he killed Jonam for not taking off his cap quickly enough. How he trampled our fields when drunk with Neri and thought of repayment. How he bargained during Peter's wedding and demanded his right of his first night. Of the first night. Now, do I have to read everything?
That bracelet might be what ties the woman's spirit to this place. A man. Stabbed with a knife, died on the spot. Animals fed on his body, picked his skeleton clean. More bloodstains over there. But it's not his blood. Bloodstains. Barely visible. Someone was dragged this way. Someone who was still alive.
No more shit to loot in here. I mean, I'm pressing A, am I not?
Palm prints in blood. Small hands. A woman's. Someone dragged her out. She was wounded. Fought for her life. No body in sight, but might still find some tracks. Under the right conditions, bloodstains can remain visible for decades. Another print by the well.
Is there something more in here? No. Sweet, alright. Well, they're saying go to the well, but what the fuck, I wanna loot.
Bloodstains. Almost faded. But the line's taut. Something's not right. A corpse, hanged by the bucket rope. Woman the journal belonged to. Must be. Wide pelvis, small jaw. A woman. Around 30, judging by the teeth. Left arm's missing. Need to cremate the remains. Gotta find the object that binds her to this place before I do, though. Was she wearing the bracelet from her husband? Might be why her arm fell off. Gotta jump down there. Hope I don't break my legs.
Sweet. So we found what we wanted. Now I need to find a way out.
Lucky not to come up empty-handed. A bracelet with an inscription. To Claire, from Volker. Bracelet must have belonged to the woman in the well. Lovely craftsmanship, but I'll have to burn it with the body to get rid of the Noon Wraith for good. Better do it near the well. And the bracelet. Igni.
I really didn't come prepared for this. We'll see how it goes.
Hey, I think it worked.
Ah, you're supposed to shoot her here. I think we'll be fine.
Oh, come on!
Come here. Come here. What?
She's gone. For good.
Oh, that was easy. Essence of Wraith. Spectre dust, new race mutagen. Mutagen, yeah. Light essence. New race trophy. Thank you. I'll take all of that. We should sell actually.
Job done. The well was haunted by the ghost of a woman who was killed there. I drove it away.
I just hope every unburied wretch don't start haunting us. Well, that battlefield's gonna cause us a heap of trouble.
If they do, you know who to contact. Meanwhile, Claire, Volker, names ring a bell?
I don't know him. Though I did hear our herbalist Tamira mention a Claire once. Same one, maybe? Your reward, Master Witcher. The gold I'd hid away for Mandy's dowry. Without you, she'd never have lived to wed. Now, let's hope for it, at least.
How about that? Never expected to get a dowry.
Nor did I suppose I'd ever give one to a Witcher. Strange times these, wouldn't you say? Strange and sad.
Giddy up.
We'll look for Bastion later, once it's safe.
Do that often? Talk to your dog?
It's my brother's, Bastion's. But I guess he's mine now. See, Bastion fought the Black Ones in a battle just outside the village. Haven't had word of him since. I told him, do like I did, lose a finger or two so they won't recruit you. Too damn afeard he was. Bloody hell.
I'd walk the battlefield if I were you.
I did. Sea of corpses. And corpsers, feeding. Someone told me they're afeard of fire, so I took a torch, tried to chase them off. Horse shite, I tell you. Would have ended up eaten alive if it weren't for Hussar here. Listen, guessing you carry those swords for more than show. Come with me, keep the ghouls off. Help me find Bastion and I'll pay you well.
Fine, I'll help you. Just been a few days since the battle. Chances we find your brother alive are slim. Very slim.
Who would have thought? But I want to find his body at least. So Bastion don't rot there in the sun with the Black Ones. Meet me on the hill overlooking the battlefield. We'll move on together from there. You're here, good. Bastion... his body must be here somewhere.
Among countless others. Want to examine them one by one? Could take a while.
You needn't fret. The recruits from White Orchard painted a small flower on their shields so as to be able to spot each other in battle. There was just a few of them. We look for the flowers, we'll find Bastion quick.
No offense, but many a soldier's dropped his shield. Especially if he was on the losing side.
If we find the shield alone, Hussar will catch the scent and lead us to Bastion. Come on. Sooner we get this done, the better.
What the hell?
That him?
No. Doesn't look anything like him.
Skin's burned off.
Come on, Hussar.
Might
Can you
be
smell
hard to
Bastion,
tell,
boy?
I know, but could this be him?
Hussar's caught his scent. Come on.
But there is more. My lieutenant demanded we defecate on command. Ballista bolts, landing all around, and all he could say was, "A soldier with a full stomach will not step onto the battlefield." Now shit, that is an order. Can you believe it? The cretin.
Stop! You're killing me. My ribs. It hurts to laugh.
That needs a tourniquet. But first, want to explain what's going on here?
Bastian! Is he... Has this Nilfgaardian captured you?
No. He saved my life. I got a cut to me side, and then got hit in the head. Couldn't see anything. Rosin here found me as he crawled across the battlefield. His legs twisted. And so we were. Blind man leading a cripple. Found this place.
I'm taking you home. We need to see to these wounds.
I won't leave Rosin here. I'll own he'll die. And he can't go back to his own. He's deserted. They'll hang him.
And what if they find him with us? They'll hang us all, my Laisha included. No, the Blacken stays here.
I don't know. I mean, this healthy brother is not wrong either. But he saved his life. It just feels so shitty to leave him. I think they can figure something out. I mean, they could just say he's dead in battle. They could just fake his death somehow.
Bastion only made it with the Black One's help. Maybe you ought to show him Nordlings aren't as barbarous as Nilfgaardians make us out to be.
Well, I could give him our pa's clothes, teach him to work the field. But that accent... Fine, I'll take him in. Thank you, Witcher. Your reward. And the gods protect you.
Come on!
Why is it so fucking hard?
Not bad. Ghoul nest. Ought to just destroy it. Slower. Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me key. Me pan. It's always sat there empty, this hut. That is, till the night afore the battle. A man arrived, walked right in like 'twere his own. Standing at my window, peering at the goings-on. He must have eyed me, 'cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way. So I grabbed me pan for protection, see? But he just asks all polite. Gran, got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few coals? Nay, says I. And you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery. But I sees he ain't listening. Just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. He's right baffled for what's he doing, frying in the dark. But I've got a soft heart, so I gave it to him.
What?
Interesting. What happened then?
Afore dawn, another rode up to the hut. But come on, only the first fella left. Locked the door, hopped on his horse, and that were all I saw of him. And me pan. 'Twere old, black with soot, not worth much, I suppose. But I've no other. Will you help me, dearie? Bring an old widower pan. I could never break down that door myself. And in truth, I'm afeard to go in any road. Such a stench wafting out. Methinks the other fellow, well, that he's lying there.
Never taken on a pan contract. Fine, I'll go in, look around. You should wait here, just in case. A corpse. Explains the stench. His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kind of soldier might have.
What's that, dearie?
Nothing. Ah, the priceless frying pan. Scrubbed clean. Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it. To make ink, write letters.
But when I gab to myself, they say I'm going barmy.
Documents. Almost entirely burned. A few pieces still legible.
Found the pan, have ye?
And when you arranged to meet, you fucking showed up. I did risking my life and the entire blasted operation and ended up standing there with my plugging cock in my hands. Waiting for nothing. Thought the Nilfgaardians' army was better organized than that, but you, illegible, tell that blessed Lord General of yours that me and my companions don't hold grudges, so we won't break off negotiations. But since our old plan is gone, tits up, this time we'll choose the time and place for the next meeting. Should I loot this place? Is it mine? It's not mine, but...
Here, your frying pan.
Mine? But mine were black with soot. And I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
It was the soot the man needed. He scraped it off to make ink. Must have had an urgent letter to write. Urgently burned some other documents too.
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Hang about! You've earned a token of thanks. Here, sonny, for the road.
It's her hut, isn't it?
I have a nice wife this for